1 hour, 44 minutes into today's spacewalk. So far, so good.
I'm going to go ahead and get the vent release tool, heat release tool back out.
I think that's a good call. Sorry we didn't get to you before you got it stowed.
Oh, that's
the
okay.
Fourth and final fluid connector, the M3 connector that leaked on Saturday, halting the spacewalkers' ability. Halting the spacewalkers' ability to remove the failed pump module from the S1 truss. That quick disconnect has closed, and we are seeing a solid M3 connector. And we're standing by for further words on whether or not we can press ahead with the demating of that connector without first venting the pump module itself. That will save residual ammonia that is trapped upstream from the connector.
And Oscar, as you're discussing there, also just qualitatively, the bail was really smooth, very uniform. I didn't notice any kind of galling or unusual rubbing on the QD. It was a smooth, uniform throw to the bail closed position.
We copy, Wills. And we did notice how easily it went to the closed position.
Roger.
And Wills, FYI, while the discussion's going on, I've put the brakes on.
Okay. And Shannon, just as a heads up, if we go back to M3, I'll need about 20 centimeters port and about 30 zenith.
Copy.
Wills, we have a go to demate M3. So let me know when you're in position. I have your words for you.
Okay, copy. I'll need the arm just for a couple of minutes.
Copy.
Okay,
You have the
Shannon, 20 centimeters. Okay, 20 centimeters port, 30 zenith.
Okay, copy. 20 port, 30 zenith, and I'm entering mode now. All right, I'm ready, and I'm going to start with the port left on the hand controller. Starting motion.
Good motion.
Copy, good motion.
More good news. No manual vent of the pump module now required. Since the lines have evacuated to a safe configuration, and the green light has been given for Doug Wheelock to demate the M3 connector, the final fluid connector, from the failed pump module.
Good motion.
Good motion.
Okay, stop motion there.
Motion stopped.
Okay, that's good.
All right, I'll put break. Back to you, Oscar.
Copy, Shannon. So, Wills, are you ready to demate this bad boy?
I think so.
You may want to pitch up a little bit with your... Good call, Tracy. Yeah, you're free of the guide, but not free of the trust yet. Good. Clear of the trust, but not clear of me. Motion. Motion.
To recap, while this decontamination process begins for Caldwell, Dyson, and Wheelock, this modified procedure just to ensure that no residual ammonia exists on their suits. Just to recap, the spacewalk began at 7:27 a.m. Central Time. Caldwell, Dyson, and Wheelock moved out to the S1 truss of the International Space Station with pressure within the ammonia lines having been greatly reduced through ground control procedures over the past 48 hours. Doug Wheelock received a go to demate the M3 connector. The M3 connector was demated after its valve was closed, and it did not leak, as was the case back on Saturday. So the crew avoided some time-consuming work out on the interface of the S0 S1 truss that was originally scheduled for the timeline today to close other quick disconnects upstream and isolate ammonia upstream from the M3 connector. That was not required today in the long run. And the M3 connector that provided a problem back on Saturday was a little problem today, a bit stubborn to demate, but Wheelock used a bit of muscle to eventually get it demated. All of the other work associated with the failed pump module went very smoothly as 5 electrical and data connections were demated. 4 bolts were removed, and the pump module was equipped with an adjustable grapple bar, and Doug Wheelock removed and extracted the failed pump module from its slot in the S1 truss, moving it over to a parking bracket, a payload stowage bracket on the mobile base system nearby.